adventure with Rocky Star. Through the efforts of Rocky, he and the others rescue Anne from Gord's men. After their escape, they race through the evil-smelling jungle swamp toward Rodden. Learning of this, Gord flies into a fury and threatens to destroy the town.
Sire, I beg of you.
I will burn Rodden and every man, woman, and child in it, unless they do as I command.
Let me try.
No. Yan and the Earthlings will lead us to Vokdar. He, too, is hiding somewhere in Rodden.
Our last search did not reveal him.
Because our enemies in Rodden hid him too well. He is there. The people will give him up to the others, or they will perish.
It may be better to arrange another search, sire.
You? Why are you against my method?
Sire, I have
Answer me, or I will tear out your tongue.
How can I answer when you interrupt my every word?
You are not afraid of me, girl?
You will not harm me.
Do not be too certain of that. Everyone must die sometime.
I am a soldier. Death doesn't worry me. Besides, you will not kill me.
No?
Later, perhaps, but not while you have need of me. And you have great need of me at the moment, sire. I have to plan your battles and conquests.
Yes, but that does not answer me. Why are you against my plan?
Oh, I am not really against it.
Then why argue?
Sire, there are many thousands of people in Rodden. Would you kill them all?
Unless they do as I command, yes.
Do not do this. It'll fill the people of the South with hatred for you.
The Southerners have always hated me.
You could perhaps regain...
Enough! Your king has commanded.
So then shall it be.
You think me mad, you?
I have not said that.
But your eyes do.
Sire, I beg of you.
I am not mad. I am not. Believe me, Joe. It is not always easy to be ruler of a great world such as Venus. Often we kings have to do many things that revolt us. However, when it is for the good of his people, a king must overcome his revulsion and do his duty.
But is it necessary to kill everyone in Rodden?
Everyone who is against us must die, especially Vokdar and his son Yan. They are too dangerous to live.
I agree as to them.
And there are thousands in this southern continent who loathe us and our ideals. They will fight against the worship of Nut, our sun god. They will oppose us whenever they have the chance. Now, if we make an example of those who defy us, then others will think twice before they do.
That is perhaps...
Enough! I leave you to arrange the details. Capture those I have named or destroy Rodden and its people. You shall carry out my orders without further question. I cannot be worried by such small matters. I must concentrate on my robot experiments and turning the people back to Nut. Well, do not stand there. Obey my orders at once.
Sleep for a week after that race through the jungle. I thought I'd collapse every step.
You stuck it out well, Anne.
Yeah, I'll say she did.
Anyway, it was worth all the agony.
It certainly was. We gave Gog's men the slip. I suppose they're still looking for us back there in the jungle.
Say, Ann, how much further to this Rodden place?
We are there.
Are we?
Well, where's the town? There's nothing here but a kind of clearing with a roadway running through it.
Don't you have buildings and houses, Jan?
Oh, I am so stupid. I should have explained. All our cities and towns are built underground.
Underground?
Why?
Because of the rain and heat?
Those are some of the reasons. We really went to live with the worms, as my people say, after we were invaded for the second time. You cannot conceive the horrors of interplanetary warfare with its cosmic ray guns, its hydrogen and atomic bombs. In the war with the Martians, we lost 10 million people, and all our buildings were destroyed in the first week.
Oh, no wonder you went underground.
We find it safer and much more pleasant.
Slow me down. This Venus is sure some place.
You have not seen all yet, Nick.
Brother, I've heard and seen plenty. Prehistoric monsters in the jungle, and now a town built underground.
This is only a tiny part of Venus. Rodden is a small town on the southern continent. Our world is almost as big as your Earth. We have 3 immense continents, 4 great oceans with many huge islands dotting them. Oh, Nick, when all this trouble is over, I will show you the beauty spots of Venus, and there are many.
Do all your people use the same language, Jan?
Rocky, it is not as in your world. On Venus, there is only one language, Venese.
Mm-hmm.
Those from the north use one dialect, and the people from the central continent another, while we southerners claim to speak only true Venese.
Well, can you all understand each other?
Oh, yes. However,
There are many differences in our speech.
How big are your oceans, Jan?
The Essogar is like your Atlantic Ocean, but much calmer.
Mm-hmm. And the others?
They are smaller and more dangerous. They are hooked by violent hurricanes for many months of the year. We leave them well alone. Naturally, we have both great and small rivers. Some of them of great beauty as they wind down from the snow-capped mountains.
You got snow here.
On the northern continent, yes. But it is not known in the southern world.
I thought it would have been too hot here for snow.
There are some areas of Venus which have never felt the warming rays of Nus.
Yeah, so's this nuts guy.
That is our name for the sun. Many years ago, our people were sun worshippers. In fact, it was my father, Vokdar, who turned them away from Nus and taught them to worship the supreme being. He made many enemies in so doing, of course. Still, I think the people are dead now. No longer are their sons and daughters offered as sacrifices to Nus.
Oh, boy, wait till this story hits the papers back home, eh, Rocky?
Why, it'll knock everything else off the front page, Mitch.
And how?
Providing you ever return to your world,
Well, who says we won't?
Gorg will do his utmost to destroy all of us.
We take a lot of killing, Ann.
Tell us some more about Venus.
Later, Anne. First, we must go to my father. There we will begin organizing Gorg's downfall.
Well, let's cut the cackle and go see this underground town rotten. Of all the unbelievable things I ever run into, this Rodden is the most unbelievable. See, Rodden's like a big liner built in the ground. The lifts and escalators to take you from one street to another. Oh, boy, it sure is someplace. And it's not small neither. Jan says 2,000 people live down here, Ann.
Well, it's made a great impression on you.
And how? The layout's terrific. Look, here's us two sitting in a beautiful park with seats and swings for the kids, and we're underground. Why, Ann, it's colossal. And so clean you could eat a meal off that street there. And them shops and houses. They're the last word.
And to cap everything, the whole town is air-conditioned and lit by ray lamps.
Yes, hey, Ann, honey, this is a dream town. It's got everything. Hey, I wonder where everyone is. We haven't set eyes on a soul since we got here.
Mitch, how long did Rocky say he'd be?
Sorry, you reckon only a few minutes. I figure, though, that he and Jan will be away for at least an hour, you know. They got lots to talk over with Jan's father.
Yes, I suppose they will.
Hey, Ann, here comes a whole tribe of these Venusians.
Oh, yes. Oh, they're not very big people, are they, Mitch?
No, they're kind of small and dark looking.
Mitch, there are some women among them.
Huh? Yeah.
Quite attractive, aren't they?
Oh, to a notion, I guess they would be at that.
Don't you like them?
Oh, so. They seem plenty worse, you know. Say, Ann, get the way they do their hair, will you? Huh? All rolled up in a big ball that sits plop on top of their head. It's kind of cute, ain't it? Say, what are the clothes made of?
I don't know. I was just looking at the material. I've never seen anything like it.
Boy, the whole joint seems to be turning off. There's people coming from everywhere. They're all making for this park.
I wonder what's happening.
Oh, they must be going to a meeting or the movies or something.
Yes, they're coming towards us.
Yeah. Just say, I wish Rocky and Jan were nearby.
They don't mean any harm.
Say, yeah, they're laughing at us. Listen to them guys and saying. They're laughing their pants off. Hey, let's get ourselves out of here.
No, don't move. Come to see it.
Yeah?
They must have heard we're from another world. Mitch, look at them. Their faces are full of amazement at us in our clothes.
Yeah, well, I wish they'd quit the giggling. Hey, get out of here. Go away, the lot of you. Be here. Go on, you dribble a dimple, brothers. Say, what are they talking about, Ann?
Well, I've no idea.
Leave me alone. Beat it, you guys. Hey, why do they have to keep crowding us and pulling at our clothes?
Because we're a novelty. Now I know how the colored people on Earth feel when we stare and laugh at them.
Oh, we're saved. It's Rocky.
You two seem to be causing a sensation.
Hey,
Get all these guys and dames away, Rocky. They're getting in my hair.
Don't worry about it, Mitch. They're only being friendly.
Yeah, well, it's kind of embarrassing. I don't mind so much if I knew what they were saying.
Where's Jan?
I left him with his father, Ann. He'll join us as soon as he can.
Yeah, then what?
We'll discuss the future later with him, Mitch. Until then, let's make friends with these Venusians.
My son, it is hopeless. There is no use our discussing it any further.
Father, believe me that...
We cannot fight Gorg.
Oh, listen to me, please.
It is too late now, Jan. We cannot oppose without weapons. I would not ask our people to do that. There has been enough bloodshed already.
Our people do not want Gorg as their ruler. He will introduce Nus worship again with all his horrible sacrifices. Our people hate and despise him.
He rules Venus, my son.
Father, what is it? Why are you so depressed?
I do not know. Perhaps I am too old, too soft for this life, Jan. I have spent too many years in peace to fight one such as Gorg.
You will not have to fight. Leave that to Rocky Star and me.
Your earthling friend?
Yes. Do you like him, Father?
Yes, I do. And to think that I sent you there to destroy him.
I am glad I was not successful. Father, with him leading our troops, we could defeat Gorg.
What troops?
We will raise them. There are many thousands from the southern continent who will rally to our cause, and there are as many who will give us money and weapons.
And there are as many in the northern continent who will oppose us. They sided with Gorg, remember, in the Civil War.
Only because they're afraid of him and his cursed robots?
Perhaps.
It is true. Deep down, all our people want peace. They do not want to return to the old life of nut worship and endless fighting. Give them a call, Father, and they will rush to help you.
No, Jan. I will not be the cause of more bloodshed. I have decided to surrender myself to Gorg. Eyes wide with unbelief, Jan stares at his father. Desperately, he pleads with him to fight Gorg. Little do they both realize that already Gorg's men are moving toward Rodden. Will Jan's father surrender, and what of Rocky and the others? Be sure to be listening, because there are thrills and startling developments waiting for you in the next exciting chapter of the Rocky Star adventure, Destination Venus.